twice a month. She would pay the rent, stock up the food, give us some little shiny toy or dress, lots of warnings about strangers, and leave us with a hug and kiss. If she had a husband, we never met him. We were young and didn't understand a lot, but we loved that woman, least I did. Was something kin to me in her. She was so sad, even when she was smiling and laughing. I didn't see it, but I felt it. I'd cry for her when I thought of her and not know why I was crying. She took care of us for about 5 years. Then she was dumped on our front porch, stabbed to death. We opened the door for sunlight and found her in darkness. That darkness moved right on into the house, into our lives again. I don't know if they even tried to find out who did it. Just another horror gone, I guess. Never mind the kind of person she was trying to do for us and all. We had never really been fooled too steady, but we had always had something. We was alone. Again. I found out early in life, you're going to find a lot of mean people every place, but sometimes a few good ones somewhere. Someone came in and prepared for the tiny, short funeral. The church donated the coffin and fed us. Somebody went through Aunt Belle's few sad things she had there, and that's when we found out we had another aunt, Aunt Ellen. People should tell the children where to look and who to look for just in case. Do we ever know what's going to happen to us in this life, or when? Somehow they reached Aunt Ellen, and she got there about a week after the funeral. We was all separated, and could tell people was getting tired of feeding and caring for us. Well, after all, they was poor people, or they never would have known us anyway. And they was already having a hard time before we needed them. Aunt Ellen was a husky-looking, mannish-looking woman who wore pants, a straw hat, and a red-flowered blouse. I will always remember that. I was crying when she came, scared. I stared at her, our new mama, wondering what was she going to be like. What would she do with us? To us, for us? Would she want us? I was only 5 years old and already had to worry about my survival, our lives. I'm telling you, look at your mama if she be living and be thankful to God. She picked me up and held me close to her breast, under her chin, and she felt just like I knew my mama did. She took us all, sat us down, and just like we was grown, talked to us. I ain't got no home big enough for all of us. Ain't got much money, done saved a little only. But I got a little piece of land I've been planning to build on someday, and this must be the day. Now I ain't got chick or child, but now I got you. All of you. Ain't gonna be no separation no more. You got me. I loved my sister, and I love you. 3 little hearts just must have exploded with love and peace. I know mine did. I remember holding on to her pants in case she disappeared. I could disappear with her. She went on talking as she squeezed a cheek, smoothed a hair, brushed a dress, wiped a nose. I ain't no cookie-baking woman, but you learn to bake the cookies, and I'll provide the stove and the dough. My sister, older, could already cook most everything, but we'd never had no stuff to cook cookies with. Now, she went on as she stroked me, you want to go with me? One nodded yes. One said yes. I just peed, I was so happy. I kept putting her as my mama. We'll try to swim to the top of the rain together. She smiled, and I sensed that sadness again, but it went away quick, and I forgot it. When I hear people say homeland, I always know what they mean. There is no place like a home. She took us to that beautiful land on a bus, eating cold biscuits, bacon, and pieces of chicken, even some cornbread, all fixed by our old neighbors. We stayed hither and yon while she mixed and poured the concrete and built that little cabin with 4 rooms. We lived in each room as it was finished. It was a beautiful little lopsided house, ours. Oh, other people came to help some.